How's it going, everyone? It's Sam doing a short video today because I already uploaded once and I just recorded a video on STNG earnings and Scorpio Tankers earnings and how it will affect NAT's price, so Nordic American Tankers price, when they announce their earnings on August 17. That will be coming out tomorrow, but DHT just announced their earnings and I wanted to do a short video on them because there's been some significant price movement. They've been able to increase about 5.3% so far after market hours, after they announce their earnings. I'm just going to quickly go over their earnings and talk about the giant dividend increase that they announced just now. So before we do that, if you don't mind hitting the like button, also be on the lookout for that video tomorrow because it's going to provide some more value. I think that this won't be able to cover with NAT and what the stock is going to do, but I think this might be a decent indication for what NAT will do. On one hand, you have STNG, which has dropped about 10% since they announced their earnings, and you have DHT, which has gone up about 5% in about half an hour or 45 minutes since they announced their earnings. So it's really the flip of a coin, but I'm still bullish over the long term on these oil tanker stocks, and I go over kind of why that is in that video that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow. So again, if you don't mind using those links below too, if you have anything that you need to buy on Amazon, if you just go through that link, it really helps me out because it gives me an affiliate relationship commission for that. So you can buy anything on Amazon, and if you use that link, it will help me out. So DHT up pretty significantly after hours. They released their earnings and their revenue. They missed on earnings per share by about 9 cents, so that was about a 10% miss. They were expecting 90 cents. They recorded 81 cents a share. Now, this is a stock that's only worth less than $6 right now, so that's still a really good earnings. I mean, that's if they were able to do that throughout the entire year, their earnings per share would be up over $3, which no one is expecting that to happen, but on a $6 stock, that is a huge amount of earnings, even just for this quarter. And what DHT does, as opposed to STNG, they actually pay out significantly high amounts of their cash flow in terms of dividends. So unlike STNG, which is really trying to pay down debt, DHT is really focusing on paying out their dividends, and they beat revenue by about $3.47 million, so they had revenue of $202 million, which is a significant amount. Again, that's a huge amount because the market cap is only $825 million. So for them to be able to increase their revenue to that amount, which is over 230% year over year, that is an amazing amount of cash flow and an amazing amount of revenue. So they also declared that they're going to raise their dividend by 37%. So NAT is kind of set up in the same way as DHT in that they have a little bit older tankers, so they're really focusing on paying out dividends to their shareholders. Both have made that very clear that that is their main goal. And as you can see here, they declared a 48-cent per share dividend. So this is a huge amount. They already had a dividend of 35 cents a share, and now they're increasing this to 48 cents. I mean, their dividend yield their forward yield, if they're able to keep this up, is very high. I don't think that they'll be able to keep it up around 48 cents a share, but still, that is a massive dividend. That's almost a 9% dividend just from this quarter. So I have some shares of DHT, NAT, and STNG. I'm planning on holding for a while, but just seeing these dividends come in definitely helps. It's payable on September 2 for shareholders of record August 26. Ex-dividend date is August 25, so make sure you buy before those dates there. So before we go any further and talk about whether I would buy DHT just for this dividend or buy NAT or STNG just for the upcoming earnings or anything like that, I want to say that if you haven't seen the subscriber giveaway video, I'm doing a little bit of a promotion right now, or a little bit of a give back to the community, just if you are a subscriber and if you comment on any of the videos. So if you comment down below your thoughts on this, you're going to be able to possibly earn that $25 or just be given that $25. So I'm planning on giving away $25. Hopefully as we grow and as more people watch, I'll be able to give away more. But just if you wanted to know about that, you can watch that video and then kind of get an idea for why I'm doing this and how to be entered and maybe increase your chances at getting that. So if you want to do that, again, please leave a comment below. I appreciate it, and I'll let you get back to the video. If you're wondering about whether you should buy this stock, I don't think you should buy just because of their dividend, right? So usually when a dividend is paid, the stock goes down by about that much, just because of the fact that you're taking money from the company and paying it to shareholders. So usually that's reflected in the share price. However, if you are bullish on the sector in general, which I am, I think that short term, we're going to see rates go up over the next, couple months. And throughout the winter, the rates are usually higher in the winter. I think short term, it's going to be bullish for me. I'm very bullish on the sector. And then long term, there aren't many of these vessels that are being built. So a lot of these companies don't want to build more oil tankers because there's going to be a change in regulation in about 10 years. So a lot of these oil tankers don't want to have to make these vessels and then change them or buy new tankers in 10 years because they usually last 20 years, but the regulations are going to change in about 10. So that is why I think that over the long term, we're going to see rates go up because there are going to be less of these tankers around. So if you're bullish on DHT or STNG or NAT over the long term, now is a pretty good time to buy, I think. Again, you have to do all your own research. Don't believe me or believe what I say and just take it as fact. As you can see here, this is a stock that goes up and down. As we see last year, they were around $9 a share. This year, they were up around $9 a share too. Now they're right around $5.60. They are a company that has been earning a lot of money, so take that into consideration when you're thinking about whether you want to buy or sell the stock. But let me know your thoughts below. I really appreciate it. I don't even know if I'll hit the 8-minute mark on this, which is where I can put like mid-roll ads and stuff like that. But I wanted to make this short and sweet and to the point. So if you guys like this kind of thing, again, please leave a thumbs up. If you do want to use some of those links below, you can get some free stock with WeBull as long as you deposit $100 or more. You can get 2 free stocks, one worth up to $1,400. And, be on the lookout, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and especially if you've seen these videos before and you like them and you feel like they provide value, please hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by my birthday, so let me know your thoughts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.